Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to show you a very beautiful kurta neckline. It's going to be look simple but very elegant. So I'm going to start by marking my depth of the neckline. So for me the depth of the neckline is going to be like 6 inches. So the depth of the neckline is absolutely depends upon you. So first I'm going to draw like a rectangular, and then from that I'm going to make it like a U, like such. And now I'm going to add a width for this neckline. So I'm just going to take like 1.5 inch all around the U neckline. So I'm going to draw the exact same curve, just giving a 1.5 inch of like a width to the neckline. Okay, so little by little you're going to draw in that 1.5 to the entire neckline like this. So once it's done, I'm going to cut the neckline out. So first let me cut out the outside of the U neckline, and then I'm going to cut this piece out. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the inner fabric of a very wide U neckline. So you're going to save this piece because you're going to trace this pattern. So you're going to save this particular U. So now take your interfacing canvas and you're going to interface the neckline. So just make sure you fold the canvas enough and place the folded fabric on top of the interfacing, and you're going to cut the same. So little by little you're going to cut into the U neckline. And now you can see this is going to be the leftover interfacing. So this is the inside interfacing. So just pin that in place, and you're going to leave a marginal amount of interfacing like for sewing. So just leave a 1 inch for seam allowance, and you're going to cut the exact same. And you're going to press this interfacing in a piece of fabric, and you're going to attach this to the neckline. Okay, so now take this wide U neck, and you're going to place this on a piece of paper like this. So fold the paper in half, and you're going to place this U neckline on top of the folded edge of the paper, matching to the folded edge of the fabric like this. And you're going to mark the exact outer U like this. So when you mark this side, you're going to leave a marginal amount of paper, and you're going to draw like such. So this is how it's going to look. This is a normal plain paper. You can use a newspaper also if you want. And I'm going to cut the exact same shape, and you can see a small piece of square fabric, and I'm going to fold it like a triangle like this, and I'm going to sew it on the exact point. And see, I'm just making a plenty of this, and I really don't know the count how much I used. So this is how I prepare before making the necklines. So just make it in a triangle, and you're going to sew the down part together, and you're going to keep that aside before preparing the neckline. So this square is like 3 inch of wide. So it just depends upon you how much big triangle you want. You can just alter the square fabric. So make sure it's a perfect square so that you get a perfect triangle like this. So now I have just pressed my interfacing on a piece of fabric, and just take the center point of the fabric and match the center point of the interfacing canvas. So this is going to be the center point of the interfacing canvas, and I'm just placing the interfacing canvas on the neckline like such. Just match the raw edge, and I'm going to sew at the exact margin like this. So hope everyone know how to make this if you are regular to my channel. So little by little you're going to sew the exact U neckline, in a neat way. So very simple and very easy to make. So once it's done, make sure you cut some notches, and you're going to turn the interfacing in like this. So just turn that and just press that and keep it aside. And now we are going to prepare the paper. So you can see the marked point where the exact U neckline falls. So on top of that exact U neckline, I'm going to sew my triangle one by one, just overlapping each other like this. So this part might be little confused, but while you stitching this, for sure you can understand which piece and where this U neckline comes from. Okay, so little by little you're going to overlap, and you're going to sew on top of the triangles like such. So you're going to sew the down part, and then you're going to make the top part of the triangles. So you're going to add one at a time, and make sure that it goes along with the U shape of the neckline. Okay, so once the down part is done, you're going to sew the top part. Same like that, you're going to overlap one by one at a time, and you're going to sew that together like such. So once it's done, you're going to just secure these triangles together with the help of the beads. So you're going to sew the beads at the exact center where both the triangles are being overlapped. So the midpoint of the triangle, you're going to sew the beads. It is a very simple and very easy to make. So little by little you're going to sew in this triangle. Okay, so once it's done, this is how it looks. Take the center point of the U neckline and match the center point of the U neckline on your kurti, and you're going to just place it on top of the pattern that you made. And I'm just going to sew on top of this, so you can see. So little by little I'm getting into the U neckline. So the outer part of the neckline, the raw edge would be concealed by adding a cross piece to this. So you can see this is a cross piece, that is a bias strip, and I'm going to sew the bias strip on the exact margin, and I'm going to just double fold that to the neckline. Very simple and very easy method. And now you can see I'm just double folding that, and I'm just closing the raw edge in like such. So the most common question most of them ask me is that whenever they sew the U neckline, it's not just staying on the exact shape. So the thing is, you have to add interfacing. Okay, so now I'm going to sew the beads, just overlap both the triangles together, and you're going to sew the beads with the paper. Now still the paper is on the neckline. I never tore the paper, it just sits on the neckline. And now I'm just sewing the beads. So once after sewing all the beads, you're going to tear the paper. Please don't tear before that. And you're going to sew one bead at a time. So sew one bead and make a knot at the back, and then you're going to continue with the next bead. Okay, so if you're a beginner, you're trying for U-neck clothes for the first time, make sure you use interfacing canvas. For sure it will come perfect. So now you can see how pretty beautiful it is. So now the time to take out the paper. So you can see the paper is still on the neckline, and make sure you peel off the paper little by little because you have sewn the beads. So make sure you take out the paper very slowly so that it doesn't affect the beads. So you can see I'm just tearing the paper out. Very beautiful neckline. You can just make this triangle in a different color fabric so that it would be in a contrasting color, and it just looks really beautiful. And I'm just tearing the paper out. Hope you like this video, and it's a very simple and easy to make. And if you like this video and if you want more kurta neckline videos like this, don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit on the thumbs up button below. So see you next time with a different kind of neckline. Take care. Bye bye.